everybody, and welcome to another Berry World SMP lore stream. So now we're going to be doing some shit today. Basically, the new world or basically the new world order is gathering because of the fact of the events of the ball. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. So, before we get started, I would like to ask if anybody is in the chat, say hello. I'd like to know if there's Pippa in chat because I actually need you guys to help me. Yeah, there you go. Hi guys. Hi Cut of Zero. Hi Ali. Hello everybody. Hello. So we're having a very well SMP stream. Can you guys hear the music or am I too loud? I'd like to hear your thoughts, guys. Just in case, I kind of want to make sure I'm not too loud or too peaky, like when I'm talking, and I'm not too low either. Is my volume okay? Hello, hi Devern. Yep, okay, cool. You guys can hear me? Guys can hear the music? Okay, I'm good. So we're gonna chill here for a bit because the thing's getting ready right now. So yeah. We're going to Hey Ollie! Anyways, we're going to be doing a new world order stuff. So sit tight guys and let's just wait. So how are you guys today? I'd like to see how the berries are doing before we start. How y'all berries doing? How's all the berries doing? How's the berry bunch doing? Yeah. Ali, I heard you couldn't make it, by the way. Yeah. Nice. Hope you guys enjoyed this, by the way. Yeah, by the way, guys, we're currently on break, so that's why we're more focused on like SMP stuff. But another episode, which is sorry, there's going to be another episode which is the end of February, and the end of February, my March, which is After Archives related. So it's gonna be wholesome. It's gonna be wholesome. Yay! But anyways, guys, let's just we're just waiting for the go to so that we can start the stream. So if you guys are comfortable, grab some popcorn, grab some soda so we could like chill and shit. Plus it's the weekends, we needs to be chill as fuck. I am so corny and I hate it. Anyways, la la la. It's still not there, dang. Okay. So we're just waiting on the go to because we're waiting for Justice to say yes, we will start the stream right now. Why am I doing an accent so stupid? Anyways, I like how I keep saying anyways. Anyways, guys, well, there we go again. How are you guys doing today? Like, how are you guys doing? Everybody cool? Everybody having chill day? Everybody having a chill day, chill week? Yeah. Oh yeah, no, the council, yeah, no. We got the last time we did a Bear with SMP stream, the big one. By the way, guys, if you don't know, go check out the World Ball stream because it was a big lore and a big portion of the SMP. It was like so important. It was that important. Um yeah. Hello, Rosie Bull, Super Speedy Gamer, Aiden is nice, Batgoat 22. Who else? Who else? The author. Hello. By the way, guys, since majority of people have been asking, MHA season 2 won't probably be this year because we're waiting until we finish the season of the current series. Then we'll do MHA season 2. Just in case people have been wondering about it, and there's like a bunch of comments like asking me about it. So I'm just gonna tell you that right now. MHA season 2 MHA season 2 won't happen until one of the series is done. So most likely after Creepypasta is done, we're going to be doing MHA season 2. So yeah. Also, guys, by the way, I'm hoping that I don't crash because literally the reason why I keep crashing on my streams is because of Chrome. So I'm using Opera GX now. I'm hoping it doesn't do that because that would be so bad. That would be so bad. But yeah, for March it's going to be Afton Archives related. It's gonna be wholesome, fun, and all that jazz. And then MHA season 2 won't happen until after Creepypasta. Probably Creepypasta. Then we'll do MHA season 2. Which I'm not sure when's the specific date. But yeah. Also guys, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but we also did a which is how we go from Discord to here and I get to hear your wonderful. Ah, thank you. And by the way, guys, what you call this? I don't know if you've seen the little sneak peek I put on the Twitter, the community tab, and the Discord, the fan Discord. But we are working on another roleplay. It's an original storyline and whatnot. I want you guys to guess the thing. But yeah, it's we did a sneak peek of one of our next projects, so I wonder what you guys will think about it. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, guys, let's start with the stream in 3, 2, 1. I knew that was going to happen. Ay, caramba.
Add anything to the table. Nobody.
Guys, I crashed.
Oh, come on, for real. God damn it, I just started.
And I'm just sitting there. Like,
Way to ruin it. Way to ruin it.
I'm sorry.
Lame.
That was a terrible moment.
Lame.
Damn it.
well,
I'm so
anyway.
sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
My
I'm
back.
gonna-
Oh, my back.
Also, hi chat. Welcome to the stream, all of you,
You know what?
fellas.
I guess this is just real nice. We're starting off real
I
nice.
honestly,
Everybody.
I'm just gonna say this right now. I did not expect that to happen because I was using Opera GX now, but it's still doing it, and I'm just like, okay.
Computer whack.
Yeah,
Computer be
I just
whack,
wanna-
man.
It's not even Minecraft, Harper. It's just their. It's just their computer. It's whack.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
just
I don't
computer.
mind-
As soon as
I don't mind
unset
swearing
you-
in my chat. Just if you use any slurs or anything else, I will kick you immediately. He will be gone.
I am going to buy you a new PC, Yuki. It's going to happen.
No,
Oh,
going to-
we're
It's
going to
it's
build
going
Yuki a
it's going
PC.
to happen.
no.
We're building Yuki a PC. That's not final.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're
We
all
can-
in
we can
collective
all-
agreement.
No.
That's the first point of agenda. On yeah, meeting adjourned.
The
Meeting
New
adjourned.
World Order comes together to build Yuki a new computer.
That's the biggest problem. We need Yuki to get a good
Everyone
PC.
has to
These
agree to
people
pitch in
miserable.
one component for that PC.
Hell yeah, I think we're
just the one component.
It will be.
Oh my
it will
god.
be the
I'm
greatest PC
donating,
ever.
guys. No, hold on. I'm donating this screw. It helps with the case.
I will donate a single wire. I'll use a screwdriver to
Piece
drive
by
in the
piece,
screw.
we get this PC over a
You
span of
rat.
12
God.
years.
God dang it. I hate
Oh,
every time that
okay,
happens.
hold
Hang
on.
on. Hang
I was
on.
gonna donate a GeForce RTX.
Goodness
2090, but
gracious.
Okay.
Goodness
Hang
gracious.
on. I
You
swear to
got
God, my
Yuki.
computer. I swear to God, my
Oh, look
computer
at
is just gonna
Claude
be
Bentley.
parts of people donating
Claude, get-
stuff to it.
Claude Bentley is right
Bentley
next
is
to you.
right-
They're really
God.
close
God.
to
Claude, you're
Dang
blocking
it,
my view of
Bentley.
the
My
Empress,
God.
and this is
Hang on.
unforgivable.
Hang on, hang
you.
on.
Don't worry, chat. We'll be back. Don't worry.
Hey.
We'll get this ball rolling as soon as Claude gets over there. Are you
Hold
flying?
out.
Hang on, why am I floating? Fuck.
Yuki!
Are you flying? Are
Hey,
you
I
in?
didn't-
Are you in compute?
Yuki.
Hang on,
Right
hang
there.
on.
Just have them stay there. Have them stay there. Have them stay there. That's fine.
I'm like lagging. I'm sorry, I'm lagging.
Have them stand there.
Yeah, I know. I
It is
already
fine.
did. Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. They're
Get
good.
up
They're
on the
peace.
throne. Get up on the throne.
Hang on, hang on, hang on. I got it. I got sit. I
Sam.
sit.
Guys, we're professionals.
We're
professionals, don't
professionals,
worry.
totally.
Mhm.
We're professionals.
Absolutely.
Totally. Anyways, we're gonna start now.
Are we going back in lore now? Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
do this. All right. 3, 2, 1, go, y'all.
Yes, welcome everybody to the New World Order meeting. Ah, God. Anyways, let's just get this over with, shall we? So, as you may all know, we finally discovered the leader of the Argus insurgency, or rather, insurgency. And, well, they decided to basically try to do something during the ball. Now, as much as possible, I wanted the ball to be work free for me, as I've not been in the best condition, as you can see. So, what are we gonna do about them? Well, we've already set up a bounty on their heads, as you may have noticed. 120 emerald blocks per insurgency member. So that's a big amount of money now. Yeah. Anyways, I would just like to say one thing before we go any further with this meeting. I hope that not a single one of you has actually decided to harbor these traitors. Because if I find out any one of you sitting in this council room has decided to do that, well, let's just say your heads will be on the chopping board. Got it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I understood?
Yes.
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 Good. Now that we have that settled, brother, what's our agenda for today?
Well, first and foremost, I think it's only right to at least say the names of the rebels. If you, for whatever reason, haven't seen the wanted posters, there was 4, but now there are 3. As for the 4th one, we took them in for questioning, and well, they were really no of use of us, so as of right now, they're taken care of. But when it comes to the other 3, the leader of this insurgency is Sky of Orlade. Unfortunately, circumstances only worked less in your favor, so.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but things happen, I guess. The next on our list is Ona from Victorian, a person I trusted, or at least I thought I could trust. Not sure why they would stoop to this level, but it doesn't matter anymore what their motivations are. They're a threat, and they need to be captured. And the last person is my own blood, my own son, Davern. Which, as far as I'm concerned, last time we checked out into Cicero Ambulatus, the place was deserted. And well, Antarctica's not within our jurisdiction, so they could be anywhere at this point.
We're thinking of placing more security in those places just in case they they have any bright ideas of returning to them. To secure their items, claim it as ours. You get the gist. Anyways, what else? Brother, I'm sorry. Not in the best state right now. As you can see, I'm having my own personal issues right now.
I think that would be something that we have to bring up, don't you think?
You're right. So, I have recently just found out 2 of my kids are missing.
What?
2 of my kids are missing. I don't know how they managed to slip past the Azure Guard, but somehow they found a way. They probably found a route where most of the guards were lacking or less and decided to act then and there. But yes, they are missing. I haven't seen them since the ball. So if any one of you has actually seen or ever heard of their whereabouts, I'd like to know. Truth be told, despite what you all think of me, they're my children and I care a lot about their safety. Usually when they go out into the world, they usually come back, but I haven't seen them in a few days. I only have one person with me now, one of the children with me, which is Kitty, and she's being guarded right now by other Azure guards. Most likely Shadow, actually, now that I see she's probably not here. So, if any of you have seen where my kids are, please tell me their whereabouts. As their mother, I want them to be safe, and I don't want any harm to come to them. The wilderness out there is very dangerous. What else we have on the agenda? Is that all?
Far from over, if anything.
Then can you please proceed while I try to calm my headache?
Alrighty then. As for Rebellion property, it is being seized by the New World Order. Any towns, settlements, or even homes that even remotely belong to the rebels is being seized by our control. If they want to go home, they're going to have one hell of a way of doing so. Anything that they have could be of use of us. Or to us, I should say. And as of right now, I see a lot of empty seats and a lot less faces around here. So anybody who hasn't appeared here is already suspicious on their own. Some people might have alibis, but some don't. And trust at this factor is dwindling. It is holding on to a thread, and I need you all to understand that. The
Brother-
insurgency isn't just an insurgency.
Brother, I recommend standing in the middle. When you're doing that, just so people take a look at your face. There you go. Continue.
As a matter of fact, I think I need to make it bluntly clear to everybody. As I look through all of you right now, my trust hangs on a needle. Things are happening in ways that we couldn't even fathom. And I want you all to understand that the enemy is attacking us for the ridiculous reason of Pandora's Law. That and some stupid grudge against my sister. So if anybody doesn't want to feel the wrath of the New World Order, then you know what decision you need to make. It is your life against many. An insurgency means one thing, but war means another. Think about that for a real second. You want to live your lives in peace, in solitude? We want to as well. So if you make the right decision, you'll stand with us against these rebels. These rebels will bring nothing but chaos, anarchy, and destruction. And I know that for a fact, because that's what they did at the ball. They shot at us with arrows, pushed us in the water, and spit on us. But we need to make sure that they know damn well that we're ready for them. Again, think about it. You live your lives in peace and solitude, only for it to crumble down because an insurgency didn't like how we did things. A rebellion. Is that really what you want for your lives? To fight for a cause that's already lost? I'll let you all think about that.
It's very important we know who we can trust. I highly doubt all of you already know that I barely trust people. But since all of you did manage to show up, some of them not so. I will say this: don't be a traitor. The last person that decided to do so, well, they are, let's say, no longer with us. Think of that what you will. I am very serious when I say nobody is going to be a traitor in this council. Otherwise, you can kiss your new life goodbye at this point. I am dead serious when I say I have had enough of people looking down on this council and looking down on how we work things. You don't like how we do things? Fine. You can take a neutral stance on it. But I assure you, I will hunt you down until you breathe your last breath. So make sure you know where your loyalty stands, yes? Anything else?
Alrighty then. Speaking of advancements and other things, the rebellion won't seem to be a problem that much, as the Royal Guard has been expanding day by day, and plus, a new military is forming, so if anything, our numbers are rising to the ranks. So if they want war, we're ready for it. Understand that if you choose the side of the insurgency, not only will you put yourself in danger, but everyone around you is as good as dead. The insurgency has proven one thing to us, that they won't stand for anything. It could have been different. It seriously could have. But hey, sometimes you gotta take some to lose some, right? Right?
Right.
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 You are correct.
Yes.
This is why we should stop this before it gets any worse. Unfortunately, I don't even think the gods will be on our side. So we shouldn't rely on them too much.
Not that
After all, we
don't
should
need
focus
them.
on our numbers.
Not like we need the gods for a war like this, as history has proven.
I'm well aware of that factor.
Their support will be a great factor, but obviously shouldn't rely on it. We should show the insurgency that we're not to be messed with or belittled.
That also begs the question. There will most likely be many more insurgency members as time goes on, because it seems like support is gathering. I have a few names that I think might be of under suspicion, but can't exactly pinpoint anything without clear, hard evidence. After all, that's what started this shit show to begin with. Now you may be wondering, how do we know that Sky's the leader? Well, a private source gave us a nice little slip of paper during the ball, explaining that they were the traitor.
Yes, that was the most.
And I trust
surprising
this
thing.
source endlessly. And well, if Sky really were innocent, they wouldn't have ran away. They wouldn't have fired at us.
That's true.
But I wasn't expecting my own son to be amongst those ranks.
Charles, I'm streaming. Anyways, brother, you might want to calm yourself before, your eyes start glowing.
I think I'm fine, thanks.
Anyways, does anybody else want to bring something to the table? You really need to take care of yourself.
Sorry.
You can't have the red right hand getting sick now. Does anybody
I'm
else want to
fine.
bring something to the table?
I'd actually like a bit of clarification
What is it?
on a few things. From my understanding, we have laws, correct? Of some sort, some form, some system that wants to be put in place.
Of course.
What exactly are I don't fully understand exactly what's meant to be enforced and what's not when the laws aren't clearly outlined.
Okay, well, for that case, Justin, do you want to tell her, or should I?
I think it's best of you.
Simple, Swanson. Very simple. They're confirmed to be a traitor? Kill them on the spot. If they're still under suspicion,
Is
we have
there-
no hard evidence. Just put them in a cell. We have a
Yuki,
place for that.
listen, okay?
Let's.
I know there's some targets that I'm willing to pass by, but there are some that need to be arrested.
Fine.
I'm
We'll
not
just-
killing my own son,
Of
but I want
course.
answers.
Of course. That's why I said put them in the cell. We're obviously not going to kill family.
Then what
Anyways.
necessarily decides whether we kill or lock them up? Should it not be the same punishment for everyone that commits the crime?
Well, obviously we can put them in a cell, decide their fate afterwards. But if they actively try something, actively try to harm any of the New World personnel, I think it warrants death, doesn't it?
Self-defense.
Of course. Only kill those in self-defense. So,
After all, you
Thank
wouldn't
you for
want to
being
release a
so
serial
polite.
killer if they were killing, now would you?
of course. So, Swanson, here's the punch. We find the insurgency people, toss them in the cell, then we'll decide their fate as a council. Through the usual court system. I don't mind following the rules. If I don't follow my own rules, then how much better would it be than me? Sorry. Oh my god. The lack of sleep is getting to my head, and it's messing with my words.
Think of it this way, okay? The insurgency or rebellion, whatever we're gonna call them, thinks about action before planning. We need to plan before action.
Of course.
People get sloppy in the long run. And I think there's no better person for that kind of stuff than my own sister.
I mean, I'm not Athena for nothing. Anyways,
So just understand that even if there isn't a structured law system at the moment, it doesn't matter in these circumstances. I've been trying my very best as someone to make a law system, but it's kind of hard to do that when I have to wake up at night and think that maybe, just maybe, someone's creeping by my window, just waiting to shoot me. Because I know someone wants me dead.
and so, as me as well. I know very
And I
well
think
people want me dead.
I think everybody should take that into some consideration. The insurgency comes knocking at your door. They'll offer you something. And it's up to you whether you choose to live a life of fear
Or
or
freedom.
to live a life of freedom.
It's very simple.
Because
I
at
mean-
the end of the day, who is fighting for the better? Is it us or them? We give you everything. We care for you. We protect you. And by damn it, if anybody wants to shit on our lawn or try to ruin what we've made because of some little tax law, then damn it, I think you know what decision you need to make. Think about that. All of you, think about what we've been saying. This meeting isn't just to address issues, it's to address the big elephant in the room. So what's it gonna be?
I'm here, aren't I? I'm on the side of the new world. For better or for worse.
You're doing an excellent job, Swanson. I have no doubt you'll be able to fulfill your duties quite well. And even if you're going to feel neutral about this whole thing, you're still going to do your job. I know you as a person. I'm not concerned about what people think. I'm more concerned about how you act. Do your job. How you feel should come last. Because in all honesty, it's very inevitable. We humans rely on emotions to help us think, right? It's a natural response and sometimes overrides rational thought. But in all honesty, having too much rational thought, too much emotional, well, it leads to humans doing unspeakable things. Even sometimes petty. But it depends on us and how we balance it out. I, for one, am more of a rational person than emotional. It doesn't help anybody whenever they feel or use their heart instead of their head. So I suggest you do the same.
Anyways, moving on to other topics, is there anything else someone would like to ask?
Any developments on your lands, your colonies, whatever.
Would you mind if I informed you all of some changes in Dogeland?
Ah, yes, please. Stand
By
up.
all means,
Take
go
the-
ahead.
Take the center.
So, as you guys know, Dogeland was just a single inn run by me. However, as you can probably tell, I'm kind of a little sleep deprived. Over the last couple of weeks, I've been working on a little project of mine with some of the villagers I found that are local in the area. And I'll be pretty soon unveiling a new area for everyone to come and visit called the Spirited Oasis. It's gonna I'll send out some invites later on and some other things, but main thing is that we've been working on this new area so that Japan will have a nicer little area to visit and travel to for just days off and excursions.
So it's a neutral zone.
Yes.
Ah, business must not be conducted in neutral zones. That's going to be a little bit concerning. For our end, anyways. What will you do when, well, insurgency members decide to take shelter there?
So there is, since it's going to be a neutral area, I just asked that there be no forms of obvious like attacking them
Alright.
or doing anything that could be considered harmful to anyone. However, if they were to leave the area, it's you guys can do whatever you guys need to do.
Alright, I'll respect your neutral zone then, as people have respected Haven as a neutral zone. So
Thank you. And you, I
yes.
was gonna let you all know you guys are more than welcome to put your posters up there as well.
Alright then. I'll make sure to tell Bentley over here to go do that. He's been doing a very good job so far.
And one last thing to note, I spoke with Allie before coming here. She has taken ill, so that's why she's not here today.
Ah, no wonder I didn't see dear sister. Alright then. Is that all?
Yes, it is. Thank you for letting me speak. Appreciate it.
Yeah, please go back to
It's
your
our
seat.
pleasure.
Anyone else? Any recent developments I should know about?
May I speak?
Yes, go ahead, take the stand.
Thanks for all letting me join. I know I'm not a member of the council. But I would just like to inform everyone that the Woodland Research Center is fully established, and I am waiting for the personnel to enter the facility and begin work. Project Genesis will be underway, and I hope that all of you will give us your full support when it comes to questions we have of you and other things. Other than that, I would also like to say that you are everyone in this room is more than welcome to enter the facility and look around and ask questions as much as you need. Information. We at the research center believe information should be given freely. It is not a neutral zone. It is under New World jurisdiction. But if you have questions about anything, you'll feel free to come and ask one of the laboratory doctors. In other things, if you have personal requests for certain projects or things that need to be undergone, please come talk to me or a member of the facility so we can look at what your project or what you would like for it to do. For example, if there is medical technology that you need or want to create, please come talk to me or one of the medical doctors within the facility, and we will be more than happy to facilitate time and dedication to your project or area of research that you require.
It's good that you're actually prioritizing healthcare. We do technically need that. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I recently found out from Bentley, by the way, Asia.
Yeah.
You're a medical professional.
Yeah, I am.
You might want to have to share your knowledge with everybody else then. You're basically the one person, well, besides the maid, the Luna fella, besides them, that are a doctor or medical practitioner. So, might want to utilize your skills there.
Yeah.
If you have something of use to the research center, please come in contact. We need all the information we need. We need everything, all the information we can get, sorry.
I can
so we
always help out.
Ah yes, by the way, Justin, what is Project Genesis?
I'm really unfamiliar. Speaking of which, I have some packages, or at least a package to deliver to you soon. But I'll deliver it at the mansion itself, but great work on the strides you've been developing.
It's okay. And for the record, Project Genesis is the research conducted to, so hang on, I need to check just so I can physically understand which one it is.
Go on.
Project Genesis is the question to find out what happened to the old world and what happened to the old world and why we're here.
Speaking of which, I guess that's a good question to come up with. Considering the fact that we're exploring around this empty world, has anybody found anything else besides the sinkholes? Anything at all that would be able to help us maybe possibly figure out what happened to it?
Yes?
I don't know if this is really relevant. This happened a while ago, and I just haven't managed to bring it up. But, like, 2 months ago, maybe? Less than that, Zolan and I were out doing sciencey stuff, and we came across a ruin-type thing.
A ruin?
Yeah, it was really weird. It was on this mountain, and there was a lot of blood and really not great stuff.
Boy.
And we found a note, and it was like a puzzle, and then whenever we solved the puzzle, the mountain destroyed itself.
They probably booby-trapped it in case something else decided to walk in.
So the ruins are gone, essentially?
We left Well, the ruins itself are. I don't know if the like how much the mountain is still there because we got out of there whenever it started collapsing
Did you
around
find
us.
anything? Did you find anything?
We found like this code and a map, but we
Do you
don't know what
have
it's
it?
for.
Do you have
Uh-huh. Not on me, but I have it. Like, I have it.
it? You probably need to take it to give it to your dad, actually,
Okay.
so that they can take it to the research center, or just give it to them.
Interesting. The
Yes.
ruin
That's-
structure collapses after you find something. Anything else that was there besides that?
It sounds booby trapped, brother. It sounds like somebody decided to booby trap it just in case they got the. This probably done during the Illager era.
Well, you
just in
can't exactly
case.
assume these things unless you know.
That is true.
For all we know, the ruins could have collapsed just because of the fact that they were ruins.
Probably, yeah. They probably couldn't handle the structure. Decided to
I mean,
collapse itself.
Yeah. You wouldn't walk on a half-broken bridge, so of course, those are the kind of things that happen. So we got ourselves some ruins that were not discovered till, well, a while ago.
Finally, some developments on that blasted information. That's the one thing even I
Some
can't
sort
fucking
of
think about.
some sort of puzzle code. Some sort of map of some kind.
That map might be useful. Did you ever figure out where it is? By any chance?
I don't know, because the map is like really. I don't even know if it's a map. It looks like a map, but it's like. If it is, it's like super zoomed in and it's like really like white. And I don't know how to describe it. It's weird.
We'll take a look at that. We'll probably have to take a look at that and see.
Please bring it by the research center when you can, and we'll take a look at it. If that's okay with you.
I think it's more than less wise to put that towards Project Genesis.
Yeah. If it's a
'Cause, well,
development.
Even if it isn't a development, it's something that's strange.
That is
I don't
true.
even think anybody in this room would even do something like that.
Yeah.
Also, as far as I'm concerned, none of our buildings are so overstructured to the point where they would fall to ruins. So, for all we know, it could be an old world relic.
No.
On other notes, if anyone has theories or has anything to, if they believe they understand or know anything about the end of the old world, please bring it forward. Come by the research center at any point and just either give us your research or come and talk to me or when the other lab techs arrive, talk to them. We need all the information we can get. Thanks for letting me talk. I'm going to go sit back down now.
No problem. Anyways, anything else?
I have something small, but I feel like
Yes.
it might be worth mentioning.
Yes, Sol, go ahead.
So I feel like it's kind of both not and is worth mentioning. Orlade has a small school, which I talked to you about this, Yuki.
Oh, yes.
Most of you are above my, education level, obviously, but I know that there are some people here that, like within the world, that didn't like finish schooling or haven't like done things, and I'm also willing to teach like basic need things like farming or like,
Yeah.
different things that they might need to go
In,
about
a-
daily
in,
life.
act- in actuality, how I found out my children were missing is I was going to send them there. When I went to check out their rooms, I only see Kitty. Noi and Angel are missing.
Yeah. And I'd planned on, teaching them, but now that they're not I'm sure they're fine. But yeah, I just felt like it might be worth mentioning that in case anyone like wants to learn like even menial things, I'm willing to help teach, and I'm sure everyone else in Orlade would also be willing to help.
It's good that you're starting this project. Honestly, an education system is much rather needed. If you need any books from... Actually, there is a person that has books on them. You could probably ask them for the copy. It's
Oh,
the therapist that's in Greenland.
Okay.
I remember specifically helping them gather those books. Remember that, Justin?
Remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah. You could ask them for that. They do need some form of work. And also, if any of you have, well, from the ball, like recent shaky vibes on you, you get what I mean. You can go visit the Greenland therapist. As much as I would love to help, considering I am a psychologist, I am not in the best state right now to assist. So maybe the Greenland therapist could aid you in that. That fellow's probably going insane over there. But anyways, yeah. Anything else, Soul?
Mm, no, I think that's it.
No, it's oh, go ahead and take your seat. It's good that this new world is getting some kind of development, even if it's slow. But yes. Anything else? No. Then are we free to adjourn this meeting?
I think it's best if we do. I think they've got the message. But before we do, just a recap. Rebel forces are on the rise. It's up to you whether you want to make the decision to join them and die. Or maybe stay with us and maybe see it out. I don't mean to use big words like that, but it almost seems like if you do join them, you might get caught in the crossfire. So think about this choice, as I said, wisely. And if anybody who is New World Order has any information about them, their whereabouts, possible leads, or even a place that they own secretly, you are to inform us. These people are dangerous. And even though we're prepared for them, or getting ready to, it's good to stop a force before it even starts.
If you need any more security detail, Justin and I will see what we can do.
The new world is expanding. And well, it's up to us to prevent the dark days.
Of course.
But again, that's all up to you. Make your decision wisely, because it might be the last one you'll ever make, depending on the circumstances. So think. As for everything else, the New World Order is expanding beyond recognition. Our 2 militaries are now being recruited, so our numbers are rising. Things are being made, such as our prison, and some secret projects that we can't really get into, unfortunately. And it looks like we have ourselves a new oasis and some schools that are developed. Even if the world's going to shit, it's nice to see that there's some sort of other developments being made that are not related to rebellion. So, I think it's safe to say that this meeting of the New World Order is now adjourned.
If anybody needs me, I'll probably be in my office. Need some sleep, goddamn.
Actually, Empress,
Yes?
I do need to speak to you, if you can spare a few moments for me.
Alright then, come on. We'll take this into my office. Which one is it?
Miss Executive,
I'm way too tired for this. There. Where's Bentley? Stand right there. Anyways, what is it you want to talk about?
Just a few things. I like to be honest, Empress. And I respect you enough that I didn't want to bring this up in the council meeting simply because I didn't see a need to cause drama. Frankly, that thing that happened the other night here at Beantopia. The killing.
What about it?
Do we not have prisons for a reason?
I think I mentioned this just a minute ago, but my prison is still being worked on, so unfortunately, no.
I understand that, but there are other ways to keep a fella contained, ain't there? This fella clearly had nothing. I heard y'all's conversation. I heard how y'all treated that. I heard what happened.
Well, I will admit my, desperation to get information about the very people that tried to maybe even kill me during a time of celebration, which was meant to be given a light-hearted tone to everything that's happened, made me order and demand things. Rest assured it won't happen again. But that person, it still did not excuse the fact that this person tried to aid somebody who was trying to kill me. Who tried to shoot you and Justin. So am I really in the wrong to ask of death for somebody to aid a killer, a potential killer?
There was no trial, Empress. I'm sorry if I'm stuck in the old world, but there was no trial. There was simply a swift execution. There was no prison sentence. There was nothing but death then and there. And that fella clearly knew nothing. They clearly didn't understand the gravity of the situation, and yet they were judged in a manner that I personally don't feel was fit. And
Judged in a manner that doesn't fit them. They let the rebels escape. They want to harm us, harm you. And I don't know if you know this, but nothing ever good comes from rebellion. We'd be no good in this world if we didn't have order.
Why do you think I'm here?
You speak of trials. You speak of them not being there. I was never given a trial, or at least not a fair one.
And I don't condone those sorts of things.
Yeah, and I don't condone people shooting at me and recruiting my kids for war. So, I'm pissed.
In a normal circumstances, I will say that even if you are a child of a politician, or rather justice, normal circumstances, you would be killed as soon as you get caught because you are a war criminal.
I'm so tired of all of you people pretending. Honestly, I'm getting really sick and tired of it. My son gets exiled, and that's the worst punishment in the world now, isn't it? Oh, no. Let's turn our backs on the one guy that tried to help us all. Let's sentence him to death without any hearsay. And I don't give a shit if anybody says that they try to intervene, because nobody did. And yes, I'm still on about this. How can I not? And at the end of the day, it's not my call. It's hers.
I'm just doing what is best for this world. War criminals need to be dealt with immediately. Even if that person didn't know anything. Still, I guess you could say my only apology to you, Swanson, is that I should have handled it a lot more respectfully. Rest assured, I won't do it again, but we need to start thinking of circumstances. Let's say, for example, as I've mentioned earlier, let's say someone tries to kill Justin from the rebellion. Are we going to put them in a trial? What if by then
there's an attempted killing right there in front of me? I ain't exactly gonna let that slide.
Well, then, will you put your sword up and lop their head off before they even get a chance to kill him? What will you do?
Empress, of course I'd protect Justin. However, I'm saying in that circumstance, that fella did not raise against you lot. Yeah, they were a dumbass and they deserve to rot in prison for it. And that's my opinion on it. And Justin, I'm not saying that what happened to you, should be ignored. I'm not saying that that's the worst thing that's ever happened to folks, because honestly, what occurred to you still pisses me off. And I've had numerous talkings to about people that seem to forget about it. But at the same time, I think people can be better. Perhaps I'm naive for that. All I'm saying, I have a bit of a proposition, if you'll hear me out.
Go on.
You have too
All
much
right.
on your plate as it is. Clearly, you don't have time to draft up laws or other things to place firm systems in. So, what if you perhaps leave such a task to me and your younger sister? Obviously, they'd still need approval by y'all before they became official, but if you leave the drafting to us, you simply have to look it over and revise, deny, or approve.
Honestly, that's
That
not
would
a.
allow
That is strategically speaking, that is not a bad idea. I have a lot of my plate. Justin has to deal with the Pandora's Law, even Asia. You and Allison, considering that she is the secretary, can pretty much deal with it, and we'll see. It'll go through Justin, considering he's the only, well, registered politician from the old world. And then you can send it to me for approval. Would that be okay with you, brother?
Fine. I
As
guess
you
I'll
say,
take this one incident as a learning lesson. But just know that if I get to them first, and they want to try to kill me or anybody that I know, then I have full authority to execute them. Is that understood?
it's self-defense. I ain't gonna say something against that, fella.
Good. Then I think we're all in agreement here.
after all, if we don't have rules, Swanson does bring up a point. After all, if we don't have rules, it'll just end up like repeating history, and we've all learned from our old world's history.
It would seem
Empress.
so.
Empress, I don't want to do anything to jeopardize your trust in me. I trust the New World Order's mission. So all I ask is occasionally you trust my judgment too.
Of course, Swanson. Why do you think you're the captain? You think you're the one person I can respect who thinks with their goddamn brain instead of their chest. And I can respect that. Somebody who thinks rationally, logistically, and not by their goddamn mouth. Or how they feel. So, I approve of what you are... Well, I approve of what you're proposing. You might have to contact Allison. You guys can get started on the work, and you can send it to Justin for, well, proofreading, and I'll stamp it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll be sure not to let you down.
Trust me, you're the least person that'll let me down.
Thank you for your time. I'll be taking my leave then.
Alright then, go do your job. If you do see 2 of my kids, please just give me news about it.
Of course.
Make sure...
Genuinely.
Yes?
If you need anything from me, just let me know. I'll be
Alright.
keeping a lookout and I'll be searching for him.
Please also watch over Kitty. She's literally the only person left.
Of course.
You may leave now.
Of course.
Well, that was a rather interesting talk, now wasn't it?
It was, but she's right. As much as what we did was technically speaking within our rights, we really shouldn't have done it. I was so goddamn angry.
Well, guess I can't say I'm not the same. I mean, after all, my son's a part of this rebellion.
Where are
Well,
they?
what?
Oh god, where are they?
Alright, hey, come on, look at me, alright? Look at me. Listen, I know you're scared, alright? I understand that.
They're
But
out
we will
there.
find them.
They're out there. I don't know where they are.
We are gonna find them, okay?
I'm thinking that I scared them probably way too much during the ball. Oh god, I can't lose them too.
We're not going to lose them, okay?
I don't want to lose them. They're the only thing I have left.
Hey! Yuki, your eyes are glowing. You're thinking, aren't you?
My poor babies.
Alright. Come here. Come on.
Where are they? Where are my
We're
little
going
ones?
to find them, okay? We're going to find them, alright? I know everything is hell right now, alright? But it doesn't matter if the rebellion's a thing or not. We're going to find them. I will make it my personal mission to do so.
It would have been okay if they decided to leave and go on a trip. I never disallowed them to go explore because they're like their dad. It's a thing. But they usually come back. I haven't seen them for 2-3 days. Almost a week. I've been tossing every stone in the haven just to see that maybe they just decided to play a little prank on me. But no, I can't think about the fact that they're out there, and you know what's out there. Monsters who lurk in the dark. The rebellion is out there. What if they take them is my worst fear. They took my kids. What if they take my kids? I can't.
They're not gonna take your kids. And trust me, if they did, this battle would be over in a second.
My kids are my everything. If I have to surrender myself, then that's fine. But I don't want them to be a part of this. Not this fucking war.
Then you need to focus, okay? You're Athena for a reason. Think about this. You are literally the godborn of wisdom, of strategy. Think of something. But as of right now, as we deal with that problem, there is another problem on the rise.
Right, the rebellion.
I'm not saying dismiss your kids. Trust me. I'm worried about them just as much as you are. We're gonna have to tackle two things at once.
I don't mind that. I swear to God, if somebody actually took those kids, I'll make sure that their land burns to the ground.
In the meantime, we need to just continue what we're doing. You said it yourself, Swanson's right.
Without laws, there's no order.
Well, it doesn't seem like order is gonna be a real big thing with the rebellion, but it doesn't matter.
We have to set an
But-
example.
But we do need to set an example. You're right.
I'll go continue my work.
Are you sure? You look like you need rest.
I can still do it.
Yuki, you look like you're about to fall over. Go get some rest. Go see Kitty, okay? Go protect what you have at least. I will
You're-
handle this.
You're right. I'll go take some rest. Are you sure you can do it on your own?
I'll be fine. Not as angry as I used to be, but... Well, I guess I learned how to think. From you.
I'll be seeing you then. If you need any information about anything, you know, villager talk and shit, just ask me. I'll just ask Bentley. You can
Will
ask
do.
him yourself. I need to go. Come on, Bentley.
Alrighty then.
Hello.
Hello. Any news?
So far, I have none. But I would like to ask, when
Yes.
exactly did you leave?
They left after the ball. The kids left after the ball. 2 of them, Kitty's the only one left. I want you to put maximum security on Haven. Don't let anybody in and
Alright.
out of the the other gates. Only guard. Close it if you must. Guard the Skyway entrance. I don't want anybody coming in and out, and I want you to utilize the new recruited Azure guard. Have them do rounds. Just make sure nobody takes Kitty away.
Alright. I'll make sure some of the golems also stand around.
Alright then, thank you. I'm going to go back to Haven, take some rest. I'm spending time with my kid.
Alright.
Bring that up.
Oh, hi Yuki.
Apologies for interrupting your conversation. By the
Oh,
way,
that's quite alright.
by the way, has anybody recently come into the Haven Library?
Yes, actually, yesterday, Zolan and Swanson stopped by.
That's fine. Just make sure no rebellion come in there. By
Of
the way, I've
course.
already given Evan the orders, Louis. Maximum
What
security on Haven.
That's right.
I don't want anybody taking Kitty. I've already lost 2 of my kids. I'm not losing the other one. In fact, I'm going to go over and spend some time with them. If you need me, just leave a note or something on my desk in Haven.
Alright.
I'll see all of you there.
Yeah.
Such a mess. Such a mess. Such a goddamn mess. You are such a useful individual. The villagers are almost like walking security cameras. Anyways, if I need anything, I can rely on you, Bentley. After all, you owe me. You wouldn't be in this grand position, and I know you can't understand a thing I'm saying. But still, you are a goddamn useful person to have. Otherwise, I wouldn't know anything about it. Majority of what's happening right now. Anyways, probably go spend some time with Kitty. Hello guys, and that's it. That's all the lore. Yay, that's all the lore we're getting. Yay! That's all the lore we're getting. Hang on, let me go find music. I'm gonna go find music. I'm gonna go find music. Go find music. Give me a second. Give me a second. Alright, there we go. There's some chill music. Yay, that's good lore. Mom cried. I actually had to cry for that. Yay! I actually had to cry for that. I'm actually like tearing up. Hang on, let me just... There you go. Jesus Christ. I had to cry a little. Making MCRPs is really useful. I would love the hugs. By the way, guys, I will say, because I saw this midstream, you guys don't need to donate or anything, by the way. That is an optional thing. If you feel like you can, you go ahead, but as much as possible, it's not a requirement. I'm literally just okay with making videos for you guys. Thank you for the hugs. I'm literally just okay for making videos for you guys so you can enjoy it. It's not a requirement for you to donate. Please don't. I very would like though payments through hugs. I am fine with payments through hugs. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you had fun. By the way, as I mentioned, for March, we're going to have, we're going to have more Afton Archives. Afton Archive. So, be sure to check that out. And for the people who are new to the channel, hello! We only upload once a month because we want to make sure that's very high quality for you guys. So, thank you very much for joining the stream. And I hope you guys had fun. And thank you for all that joined. And for all that decided to subscribe. I see, by the way, thank you, Aiden is nice for subscribing 2 days ago. Yeah, I hope you guys had so much fun. So, by the way, guys, just a reminder, any character streams, like for Afton Archives and all that, and Creepypasta, it's going to be on my Twitch instead. It's going to be on my Twitch from now on, because I'm gonna make the channel more SMP and episodes, and Minecraft roleplay episodes only. So, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, that's all that there is. Thank you so much again for watching. See you next time. Have a good day, and talk to you guys in the next stream. Blueberry out. Bye bye.